Hey everybody, Jerry here at Greystone Trading. I wanted to show you three trades that I took today, this afternoon, from the 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock session that we lead. I made $3,280 on that, so a pretty substantial amount of money in my mind. It took about 1 hour to do that. We waited for some really good high quality setups. We had some beautiful follow through on the distributions of the trades. If you're interested in learning how I trade and if you wanted to learn from me, just click the link below and you can join on our sessions. Also, just so you know, the live session is about an hour long. I would highly recommend that you watch that in 1.5 to 1.75 speed, so that way you can still get through it, but there's lots of information in there of how we set up our levels and how we follow through there. We answer all the questions on our Telegram channel. So if you find this valuable, please like, please subscribe, and check it out. Thanks, guys. James, what's going on, man? Jeff, how's it going, buddy? All right, team, support and resistance is on nothing. I have very clear ideas where I want them at. I'll show you that now. I just want to set this with you all in real time. Support. I'm putting at the bottom of this red wick, actually the top of this green wick right here at 12:30. It coincides perfectly with the 10:40 wick. And this red wick comes down and rejects it perfectly at 687.09. We get below that, we have heaps of room down, beautiful drawdown for our puts. Calls, same style scenario. I'm going to use the top and the bodies of this here at 1050. Perfect green wick at 11 o'clock, and we have several interactions with that there. And then we have a red wick with this candle that closes here, it comes back up, it retests that same little area. 687.58 for calls, 687.09 for puts. And then I'll kind of go back over the morning and not morning, sorry, the session in between now and then after this candle. But if we get calls above 687.58 or puts below 687.09, 40 seconds. I do have the February 27th, 685 puts pulled up at the moment. Size yourself in a way that you cannot go red on the week or red on the day after Ryan's awesome morning this morning. So it's been a, a lot of really good trades, a lot of weird contract movements, a lot of stops. So if you are green right now, just ensure you stay that way. Ryan, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. You get a new light in your basement? Your face is really bright.
I'm just excited to be here.
I like it.
A little bit of natural light coming in.
Okay.
The sun does shine in February in Minnesota, apparently.
Oh, I didn't know that y'all had sunshine in the winter.
It's rare.
So team, looking back here, 1040, right? Like back test this mock trade a little bit. I took this candle here above it. I was definitely thought this was a retracement candle. I just did not think it was done retracing. I got a half off and break even. I wasn't able to stay in that trade. The contracts were moving like garbage. Um, I never did establish a new level of resistance after that. And then I stopped looking at the charts about 11:05, 11:15. One could say that this candle here would have gave you an entry. I'm not sure if you would have got wicked out or not. Um, and then looking at this is also at 11:30. You could establish an upper level of support here with top of this body, the bottom of the bodies, and these wicks up higher or lower. Or you could even establish it low here with all these wick rejections where we're using resistance now. Firm close below that, great distribution down. And then you could have had a double tap here where you'd have been establishing it quote unquote in real time at 11:50. However, not our ideal trading windows, and it does distribute down. And then interactions here where support becomes resistance on these two bodies, it closes below. Then it closes below that level at 686.23, closes below that with great distribution down on that trade. Also, still during lunch hour. And then if you were to take that interacting level that we were just talking about at 686.80, green candle closes above that with gorgeous distribution up. So lots of good follow through today. Jonathan, you were able to take only the QQQ trade this morning, so you're going to size big to try to break even. All right. All right, ready.
And
Joe, if you're red for the week, the month should you stay away? That's entirely on you, Joe. I reckon I would kind of have that internal chat with yourself of why are you red? Is it just poor execution, poor entries, not able to trade every day? And just kind of think of it from that aspect of it. Or maybe just size very small at 4 contracts and get this thing working right. Kyle, it's 0 days is not what we usually do, but would it be really stupid to take 0 days late in the day? Man, I don't know, Kyle, about that. I rarely trade those 0 days. Matter of fact, I can't remember the last time I traded 0 days. I didn't trade that with 0 days this morning. I did take the same trade with regular contracts. Um, but that being said, Ryan would probably have a little bit more in that. Probably James would have a little bit of info in that. I
yep,
would think that they would move worse for you because they're going to expire in a little while, but that's just my thought.
I wouldn't even consider zero TTEs that aren't in the money in the afternoon. And again, you saw they can move so quickly favorably, but then against you just as quick, if not faster. The one thing to note is that if you're in the money, Webull can start executing taking profit or whatever you call it, selling off your options as soon as 340, no matter where you're at.
Right.
And it'll likely give you the worst fill possible, like hitting market moving against you. Um,
Yeah.
so if you do, and I'm not saying that you should, but if you do, just know that if you're in the money, 20 minutes before market close, they can start executing selling it off versus letting you exercise your options.
Yeah. Um, 690 calls, team. 690 calls, firm and above 680, 758. Size yourself to predict this. Protect your green morning that you've had. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Buy in here and filled at 150. No stop yet. And team, I'm going to go ahead and put my stop in at 132. If we come above 155 to 156, I'll take my stop off. Hmm. All right,
This,
team stops coming off.
this is going to be quick if it goes.
I think so, and I hope you're right.
Get up above 68.07. It should run another 30 cents pretty quickly. Get up there.
Gonna wait patiently for this.
Yep. Beautiful entry. I love this setup.
Thanks, Ryan. It's like I learned the afternoons from you or something.
Spy's got to follow through though,
Yeah.
Super
All right,
clean.
team. This is our third attempt. waiting patiently here. I'm going to give it one more try and then I'll look to take profits a little sooner than what we want to, just to avoid a red trade. But this is a super strong, powerful candle. It's going to be as patient as possible here. Hmm, come on. You said 07, Ryan, is what it needs to break?
688.07. Yep.
Yep. Hmm. All right, team. Stop is off.
Get up there.
Looking for like 164 plus if it can happen here. Going to wait patiently as I can for that. Maybe 162, depending on how quick it happens.
There it is.
And taking half their team at 162
Perfect.
stops at break even. Was wanting it to rush a little bit harder for us. There's your 164, 165.
Should
Oh,
go.
please. Stops coming off. Then take another quarter there, team at 167, filled at 166. Stops at break even. And I'm going to trail this very loosely, team. See if I can't ride us up to 689.10. If you guys have not took positions off, that's completely fine. There's your 166, 167 again. What a nice little push here, huh, Ryan?
This could really run as long as it doesn't catch us here.
Yeah, I took that second piece there when we started struggling in this little zone here at the bottom
I
of this
liked it.
swing low. That
I liked
just
it.
letting you all know
Yeah.
my thought process.
Because we're right there at the top of the last bit of this fair value gap at
Mm,
688.40. And if we get stuck here, it's going to erode back to where we sold anyway. So I think it was a good exit. Now we can just let the trailers make up the rest.
thank you, sir. Moving my stop up team to 160.
Beautiful close.
100% agreed.
Beautiful close. Come on.
Nice to actually have contracts work the way they're
Yeah.
supposed to too, and not this ha ha SPY moved 60 cents, but your contract moved a penny. Like ha ha
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
fuckers. Stop to 165.
This could go to $2. Come on. It gets past
Stop to
680. Goodbye.
172. Stop to 175. If selling in full puts you green on the day, green on the week, fucking do it. Perfect interactions team with the top of the swing point, right? We're looking to come to the 689.09. That's the top of that wick's what I'm hoping for.
Go.
And keep us alive in there in the meantime.
This is these satisfying calls that Andy was asking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Still alive for the moment, team. And stopped at break even. Or
Nice.
no, sorry, stopped.
Yeah.
I still have
Yep.
5 stragglers at my very break even, which is why I misspoke there. I'm looking at too many things.
I mean, it drew right to where
Yeah,
it should have, and we're hoping to push through, and I think we might have another opportunity.
I think so too. But yeah, nice little move out of the
Yeah,
gate, huh?
really nice. Well
Woo.
done.
Thanks, sir. Mm. How'd everyone doing that? Feathery, nice, buddy. 11.2% on that. Jonathan, yeah, let's go, boys. Kirsten, awesome. James, I can imagine what you did on that. James seems to be that person who I'm like, oh, the power of aggressive contract sizing and the confidence to do it. Jonathan, you finished the day up 25%. Bro, what the hell? Jed, that was such a feel good trade. I agree. And Ryan, you just commented on it too, like that. It is something about calls that distribute correctly just do feel really good.
Yeah. There was no kind of shenanigans along the way. I mean, it came and drew to that swing point, reacted cleanly. You know, if you gave it enough room to push through it, it didn't. But it wasn't like snap down, snap back up, and then drop another $10 and be like, what just happened here? It, like puts
Yeah.
confusion. Like this is, you know,
Hmm.
I love the fact that we had the opportunity to push through it, but we didn't, and we had trailers got tapped because it would retrace enough, and now we've got plenty of time to re-enter if it does end up taking out 688.75.
Yeah, and then it also presents a unique opportunity for possible puts if it fails to take 688.75 a handful of times and forms us that
Yeah,
classic double top.
exactly.
Moses is a textbook technical trade. You added another 1,500 bucks to your bucket.
Mhm.
Moses, bro, good work. Moses, if I'm not mistaken, you said that you withdraw from your margin account daily. And I'm curious about this, Moses, because I'm on a margin account and I withdraw weekly typically. Um, do you obviously you don't withdraw on red trades, and what do you have like a like a set in mind number that you keep your account at? Or do you just withdraw like a portion of it? Just kind of more so curious than anything. Paul, you missed the morning, but you're up 2.5 in the afternoon, bro. Incredible. Interesting, Justin. You like how quickly you can make money on puts, but calls always feel safer. You feel like more relaxed. Interesting.
Yeah,
It's nice
I
to.
100% agree.
I haven't noticed that for myself, but that's a good observation. I'll have to see if I pay a little bit more attention to that.
It just has to do with how it moves, I think. Uh, and I feel like I execute trailers better with calls. That's mostly the lack of feeling relaxed because I'm like,
Yeah, I can see that.
want to give a lot back, but then I also don't want to miss the enormous move. We're gonna get another one, I think.
Looking, it looks like it, doesn't it not?
Yeah,
4 minutes for SPY to do its work. Moses, you pay yourself 500 bucks a day. You typically start your week with just enough to maintain a margin. Any excess I transfer to the cash account, but daily payments helps my psychological. Oh man, Moses, well done, buddy. So 500 bucks a day, the rest goes to cash account, and you keep your. I'm assuming that you're maintaining your margin account at 25K is the minimum for margin. So you're probably maintaining that around 30, 35-ish, just so you don't ever fall below it in a trade. That makes sense. Or am I way off there? Team, I still do have five stragglers left behind. I'm currently there. Those are currently at 192, and I'm just walking you guys through my straggler process, and I'm putting those right now at 170, and they're currently up 30, 28, 26%, 28%.
that's it.
Yeah, I mean, filled at 150, and they're at 191, so now they're a bit more, but I mean, they're worth $123 a piece right now, which is super cool. And look at this powerhouse, huh? Taking Straggler's team to 175. Okay, Moses, so you're starting it with 28 to 32. I like this, Moses. This is a really I like that plan, man. I think that's I know it's really I love the way you're doing that and paying yourself for like on a daily basis. But I also love like the people who are like, I'm gonna scale this thing to $1 million. Pretty cool. All right, team, 2 minutes, 15 seconds. When we get down to about 1 minute left, I'll look for more contracts here. I'm probably gonna switch this down to the 691s. This makes the most sense. What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah.
Holy smokes, those are at $2. I just moved my stragglers up to 185. 'All right, team, 1 minute and 20 seconds. Victor, I'll circle to your question after this, my man. Just going to focus on this for a few seconds. 691 calls are pulled up. 40 seconds. I would love for it to take out 689.09 in the process of this. 20 seconds. You still like this, Ryan?
I do. It might have a little more sun pressure through here than it did the last candle, but
8 seconds. 691 calls. 3, 2, 1. Buying here. Filled at 145. Stops in at 128. Stops coming off. Come on, take out my wick to the left. Give it to us. Let's go. And I'm going to go ahead and take half their team at 155. Stops at break even. Filled at 157 with that, which is awesome.
Mhm.
Stops at break even. Ryan, you might not have taken positions off yet.
Not quite yet. Not
Not
quite
quite
yet.
yet. Good deal.
But I will soon if it doesn't push through here.
Yeah, I took them a little sooner, but I'm just profit stacking at the moment, man. This has been
Yeah.
a really awesome day, and you guys know how that works. I'm on spy. Rum and cola. Do it. Do it. Come on, all the way up to the PDL touches. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Nice powerhouse. Let's go. I would think my contracts would be worth more than what they are.
Yeah, I didn't. It's not moving very well with this push up here, unfortunately. I was going to try to take profit when it pushed through, but it's not quite giving me the contract movement. So we'll see what happens here.
I mean, they were at 157 when I took my profits,
Yeah,
and they're this candle is way higher than that now, and
yeah,
not even close to it.
exactly.
Bastards. Some bullshit, man.
I think I'll be
That's
okay.
the stuff that we've been dealing with. I mean, it'll come back around. It's just like maddening that it's this high and
Yeah.
didn't give you your exit. There it is now, 156, 157. Like in my mind on the chart, these contracts should be like past 165 right now. 163 at least. But control what we can control, right? Or just close. Couple cents away from my stop. Still alive, barely alive, and got me. Stopped.
Nice move too. Good.
Yeah, it was a nice
Like,
move. I feel like the contracts did the
yeah,
same
I
song and dance, like not complaining about it. Love the profit on that, but
yeah.
feel like we should
I
have had more on those.
I got half off at 156, even though I'm pretty sure SPY was like a good 20 cents higher than when you took exit. So that's just a little unfortunate, but
Yeah, it's man.
it's all right though. Two for
Yeah.
two. Can't complain about that, can we?
No. We'll never complain about that. Especially after that battleship of a tank that you took this morning. Marlon, you had a bad feeling, got stopped at break even. Man, that's a bummer.
That trade pushed me into five figures. That was nice. I'll take it.
Nice, dude. Hey, my stragglers are still parked at 175, just to let you all know. They're still alive. The 690s are at currently at 188. I was sized pretty small today compared to what I normally do, but
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
that's where that was just I was kind of my mindset was to be sized down a bit today and not turn my week red. So
Yeah.
I had a weird day yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday was kind of a weird day.
Marlon, it seems like the trend the past couple of weeks, good day, bad day. Yeah, for about 3 weeks or so, it's been one or two good days, a weird odd day, one or two good days, a weird odd day. It's definitely been inconsistent at best. Um, I was talking to Ryan about this earlier. I think the biggest issue I've had is like the contracts not doing what they're
Yeah.
supposed to do. When spot like my setups are textbook A plus setups or A setups, SPY moves 30, 40, 45 cents, even maybe not even sometimes that like 25 to 30 cents, but my contracts never even get close to going risk free.
Yeah. That's been the
Um,
hardest part, I think, because I think
like
I
even
even
on
had
this
a,
trade with you.
yeah, I had a trade, maybe it was last week or so where I think you and Andy both sold, but I didn't.
Hmm.
And it was like, I had moved 60 cents and I got like 9 cents of movement and I was like looking for like 12 or something like that. And
Yeah.
it ended up stopping me out and that one bothered me for some reason. And um, I have made it a routine to calculate my own delta and using
Hmm.
the most recent current candle, comparing the SPY movement versus the contract I'm looking at its movement. And um, if you aren't doing that, I think that's been one of the more impactful things I've added, and I do that every time. But sometimes it can change in an instant and um, become worse. But if you're not doing that, it's really hard to assess whether the reward to risk is there. And I don't trust the deltas that are put into Webull on that column at all. So
Sure.
that's helped, but sometimes we still don't get it right. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Okay, team. I have support marked at 688.52. I do have another red line at 58, one of the same numbers. I'm just so I like it because it's the top here, the bottom of this green body or the bottom of this thing here. I think that I'm going to slightly modify this support down to the red wick where this green wick has currently came down to at 688.46. For puts below that, that is a collapse of this quote unquote. It's not quite a double top. We did get we did take out that swing point with this candle here, but it definitely failed to run up and grab our PDL wicks, which was the next big overarching in my mind. This is still super powerful and strong though. Not ready for puts yet. Just giving my current best read of price that I can. I'm going to hold my resistance line team down at 688.94. We absolutely have the top of it clearly at 689.32. No questions about that. If we can get above that, this is not this is a retracement. This is not a break of structure, and we can continue onwards and find that lower level instead of waiting to come back up above 689.22. That being said, same firm candle should take them both. Jordan, after this candle, I will circle into PDL touches and PDL wicks. And I did make a video on how I gather those two, but I'll absolutely show you guys quickly how I do it. Um, some days are way easier to discover than others on the touches versus the wick, but I'll show you how I do it. Easy peasy. You got it, bro. Ryan, you liking more calls here?
Yeah, I do a lot. Are
That's
you
it.
more of an easy peasy lemon squeezy or easy peasy mac and cheesy?
Why do I feel like this is a trap? I don't feel like there's a proper answer for this.
You got a Marine saying easy peasy. I had to because Max and I are split on that one.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with the lemons.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever been asked that before.
I don't think I've ever asked that before either. Yeah, I like more calls here. I obviously we've got draw up to get part of that sell off back. I do think we've got some work to do to get through that last distribution candle from 1010, but yeah,
Mhm.
I do like it.
Hey, my stragglers got hit at 175 to let you know, which is okay. 36 seconds team. Load them up. 691s. I'm going to size a little bit smaller than what I have to protect those two wins and Ryan's amazing morning more than anything. 25 seconds. Not worried about the two candles to the left, taking firm above 688.94, guys. 16 seconds. Four, three, two, one. Buying here. Filled at 153. No stop just yet. Come on, Spy. Let's go. Like you said, Ryan, there's some work to do here. We come above 158. I'll take my stop off.
Come on.
Yeah, what the hell? Come on, man. Hey, I'm going to put my stop in at 134.
Move. Why get stuck at 2 cents above her?
Yeah, I don't know. Especially after that big bar, that would have one would have thought that would have pushed us at least to 689 flat or 689.40, but it's okay. Kirsten, my stop's at 134 and my fill was 153. Oh, sorry, Kirsten, I just seen it. Come on, Spy. What are you doing? Get up there. Hmm. Come on, one big push. Let's go get this PDL wick. 690.09. Let's get up there. Not a bad close, but not a great close. At least it closed above our entry level of 688.94. We can get back above 688.29. We should be in really good shape.
That's by. You're getting stuck here for. Weird spot to kind of just hang.
Yeah. There might be like a negative 3.5556 on a standard deviation from like 6 or 9 months ago that it's fucking with. Just kidding.
Get up, get up. There we go. A little more. Come on. Let's try and
All right, team. I'm patiently going to wait this out as best I possibly can. We have not violated entry 688.94 yet. And we've had an amazing day, an amazing morning. And we all should be sized pretty slow. So even if it does nail us, it won't sting us. Oh man, this is boring.
It's odd that, we got up above overarching too, and then it just kind of pushed a couple pennies up and just froze for some reason. It's just kind of a little bizarre.
Is 240 the new lunch hour in Wall Street? Maybe it is.
I don't know. Kind of push up.
Hmm.
Let's get a nice last 1 minute candle here.
Yeah. I mean, just let us get risk free and we can
Yeah,
tell jokes and the whole bit.
yeah, exactly. There we go. A little bit of life here.
Here we
Come on.
go. Get ready for it, team. Come on, like a SpaceX rocket. Let's go. Get your ass up there.
Ooh,
What are you doing? What are you doing? Wrong way. Get
just
up.
slow.
Here we go. Let's get a nice firm candle close here. Ideally, taking out all the wicks to the left, even if we're not risk free. Just a good firm green candle would be ideal.
Yep.
20 seconds. Let's go. Two, one. Not a bad close, but not the close that I was wanting.
Yeah,
Let's see. Come on. Starting to take a little bit of erosion here. Not terrible, though. Here we go. Come on, Spy.
not up. There it
All
is.
right, there we go. We come above 155, team stop will be off. Not quite there yet. Just a little bit of juice is all we're after.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it is. All right, team, stop is off. Just need our contracts to cooperate a bit here. Let's go. Can Jesus, come on. All right, team, stops back on. All right, team, focus up. We come above 156 again, 158. I'll take my stop off. We're not quite there yet. Come on, Spy. What are you doing?
Exactly.
What's your problem? Stop is off. And go ahead and take in half their team at 164, filled at 164 with the market fill. Stop is at break even.
Yes. Just something new to wake it up a little bit here.
Yeah,
Took a little mid-afternoon nap here, huh?
that's all right. Every now and then my patience works out for me. Most of the time it causes trouble. Stops at break even, team. We come above 168, team. I'm going to be very greedy here with this awesome day we're having, and being that we're sized a bit smaller here. I'm going to be very greedy here. I'll take my stop back off above 168 to 170, and I'm going to look for like 170 plus on my exit. My next piece here, just to let you guys know. 175-ish, maybe if it gets this nice explosive power. This is very, very strong right now. I have my overarching at the red wick area here, expecting that bit there. If we can get a cape above that, I think we would come up to our PDL touches, previous day open kind of thing. All right, team. When we come back into that overarching area, I'll look to get a few more positions off just to not have a half off and break even to lock in a little bit more money for us. But as always, if selling in full puts you super green on the day, green on the week, don't be greedy and do it. Just make it happen. Ryan, you still awake over there, bud? You with me?
Yeah. Can you do I look like I have to close?
No, no, no. I just so quiet. Gorgeous close. I was wanting it to close above that overarching level I had, but it's okay. Team, I'm going to move my stop up one position above break even. 154 is my stop now. And hopefully we don't get nabbed at break even, but we've been in this trade for a few. Come on, Spy. Let's go. Marlon, you got stopped. Thanks for the great patience, man. Um, Come on, let's go. Like a missile, come get those PDL touches right now. All right, team. Like I said before, above 165 or 166, 168, I'll take my stop off. I'm going to look for 170, 172 plus 170, something like that. Hopefully that'll happen quickly for us. Stop is still on for now. Come on, let's go. And this looks like my gym workouts over the last few days, Ryan.
Is it that bad?
Man, it's like, I don't know, man. Like I'm there, but it's like really
Yeah.
struggling to really struggling to murder myself in there like I normally do. I just need to listen to Goggins a little bit to stop being such a bitch.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
Stops at 154 team. Going to wait this out as best I can. I'm looking for 170 plus are my next exits. I don't see a reason to sell early at this point. We're very committed to this. We're risk free. Let it work.
We're kind of caught in an odd spot at an odd time of the day. I think when it decides to move, it's gonna be pretty decisive. But we got that one really beautiful move that you had for us, that first one, then
Hmm.
fighting our way back through the sell-off still.
So Ryan, in your experience, when you have like these big distribution candles there, it's like it's always a grind to go back up through them, in my opinion, with
Yeah.
calls after those big red ones.
Yeah.
Now I do. It's the opposite, right? The way I see it, like when those big green distribution candles happen, like puts love chewing through it.
It's definitely a struggle to push up through it,
Mhm.
in my has been my experience.
All right, team. Here's our 168 again. 167. Stop is off.
How's this sh-
What the hell? Come on.
Yeah, what exactly? What the hell's right?
Stops back on. This thing is a Trump tweet away from like all-time highs or April lows.
Yeah.
Kirsten, something is in the air. You get up at 4 to head to the gym every day, and even though out of habit, it's almost not. Yeah, I'm with you. Like
Why
my
is
alarm
this?
clock goes off like 4:45 to 5, and I sit there and talk to myself for like literally talk myself out of bed for 20 minutes, like some kind of dummy.
We even got the country music going.
I do. We're jamming, man.
Yeah. Here we go. What was that?
David, I'll answer your question right after this trade, my man. That's a great question. Still alive in this trade. Don't know how much longer we will be. and stopped at 154. All right. David, fantastic question. Jerry, what was your reasoning that the 225 candle was just a retracement and not a break in structure? You called it out pretty early and you're just curious how I could tell. All right, so check this out. And just bear with me for a few. Big push down after the break of the PDL low wick. Ryan takes entry here. Gorgeous, giant distribution down. Bearish structure all day, right? Comes up here, retracement. This candle here doesn't break structure yet. We haven't broke into true bullish structure on the daily chart until we come back above this PDL low, right? And one could even argue all the way up above pre-market low, right? But the way we trade on the 5 minute chart, we come into very bullish structure here, forms here, then goes back right, continuation back to bearish structure. Now, this is where, in my mind, it starts to revert. This candle here at 1330 is this big green powerful candle. Takes out this top of this swing point here, the bottom of this swing point, bullish structure. It starts forming a stepping point here, never comes back into that, stays bullish. We take out the top of the swing point with the green candle here. We took an entry in this candle. We ride it all the way up, still bullish structure. This candle never, this red candle never takes out the low of the swing point at 688.25. If we were to go below that, close below that, that's a break of structure, in my opinion. However, we never broke that. We stayed above it. And when it rejects that cleanly and comes back above it, that's now retracement of all this buying pressure that we had. And then it continues onward. That makes sense for you, David? Jerry and Ryan, what kept you and the guys in the trade for so long? Great execution, of course, but after seeing the way SPY was moving, why didn't you guys just try and get a little something and not risk getting stopped out? Jake, we got risk free on every one of those trades. I was waiting patiently for a better exit on that quarter, and it never quite gave it to us, but I'm okay with that. Danny, you guys don't feed your second brain, right? I'm not sure what that is.
What was the question?
Um, I think he's referring to why I'm so tired and being a wuss in the gym. Joe, you guys might be pushing yourself too hard, especially at Jerry's age. Hey, bro, come on. Yeah,
Oh,
bro,
shots
bro.
fired.
What the hell, man? What the hell?
Shots
I am
fired.
the youngest 47-year-old you'll ever meet. Bro, it's absolutely horrible. Remember, it's what you can recover from, not how much you lift. Joe, if you saw my how much I lifted, you would be like, this guy is being a puss. Way past all. Team, I didn't take this. I was kind of eyeing this little bit of it, like this little bit here where it takes out this wick up here and it literally takes out these little things at stepping point. I'm not in this. This is very assertive. And after the amazing morning that Ryan had and those green trades that we just had, I don't see a reason to give anything back. I'm definitely done for the day. But um, really nice clean price action. Ryan, you got anything you want to add on it?
No, I think I'm gonna hang it up for the day. But yeah,
You're not going to trade anymore?
no,
No, you done?
for now. Yeah.
Right on.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the morning. Looking forward to it. Of
Yeah, same. Ryan, thanks for everything. Thank you guys for
course.
everything. Oh, James has got one here too. Jerry, Ryan, are you guys familiar with the term variance and trading and how it impacts us as day traders on a mental psychological basis? You struggled with that in the beginning and just wanted to know your guys' thoughts on it from the Discord members. Um, so I have not heard it been called as the term variance before. However, the mental and psychological basis, I definitely agree with you. For me, the thing that I have done that's really helped my psychology of trading is to backtest and prove to myself time and time and time and time again, even when we do go through these rocky patches of like we have been for the last 3 weeks where there's like really good distribution days and then really choppy stop out days. And it's not this consistent follow through that we've been having like we did in the month of January and all of December, right? So for me, it's just a matter of back testing and proving that what I'm doing is right, my entries are right, my exits are correctly, and it meets all my criteria. So at that point, I hang my hat on did I execute and do everything to the best of my ability? And if the answer to that is yes, that keeps my head straight. Now, if I'm messing up and not entering when I'm supposed to or second guessing myself, that tells me I've lost confidence in my ability to take a trade or see levels clearly. So I spend more time on back testing and reviewing my journaling. So for me, it's a matter of back testing and journaling to prove that I am doing everything correctly on a daily basis or per trade basis. And over lots of data points, hundreds of trades, you can prove to yourself that this thing works. And if you find yourself, for me, James, if I find myself selling too soon or trying to hold on too late, I'm just sized too aggressively and trying to have an unrealistic expectations of what my trading ability or the account can do. But that's how I break it down, James. Hope that helps for you, man, or everyone else, really. But for me, like, it's nothing more than the consistency, right? Like it's literally like review your trades. Was your setup clean? Did it meet all the criteria? Does it check all your boxes? Was your risk management in place? And if it is all of that, then you did everything right. Then move on with the trade. So, all right, guys, ladies and gents, I'm out of here. Y'all have a fantastic day. Thank you for everything, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm out.